Alright, this is my Geargia Karakuri deck. It's kind of an abnormal build. A lot of people don't like the techs I do, but this is what wins. I'm currently 2-1-1 at the Atlanta Regionals. One lot, the extra one being a draw. I would have won, but the asshole stalled me out for half an hour on turn 1. Literally. Beyond that, I'm not going to bitch about it, but here's what they are. I've got 2 Geargiano Mark II. This guy, I'm not even going to lie when I say he's the tour guide of the deck. With how much you get searching with armor and all those things, this guy will never be dead. You will more likely have a dead Veiler than you will this guy. He is amazing. And like I said, I run 2 copies of him. There's a reason for that, I'll get to it later. Top of that, I've got 2 Veilers. That if you don't run Veiler in this deck, you're going to cry. They really have a tough time getting a first turn matchup, right? We've got the standard 3 Accelerator. He's good all around. He's good for synchro plays, Igzy plays. He's a good pseudo Sangan for your graveyard, which is the most important part of a Geargia deck, almost arguably. He's got a lot of good plays a lot of people don't know about. I'll let you guys figure those out. This is Geargia Accelerator, otherwise known as the gay race car. We got Geargiama, the 3 of him, obviously. Dear God, I hope so. He is the main engine of the deck. This guy is, oh my god, this guy, oh my god. About the only thing this guy loses out to are boss monsters and Ryo. Doomcow, yay, lost your monster. Anything below that, thanks for the search, now take some damage. Even Alias is just cries at this guy. He is abusable if you have something like a Bure out. Bure, anything like that. He's abusable. He can be flipped up to twice per turn, once per card effect and once for his manual ignition. And you can just reset him if you don't feel like abusing it. It's ridiculous. And he's got such a solid defense at 19 that he's golden. Literally, look at, he's gold. On top of that, we've got 3 Geargias. This guy may as well be Lone Fire Blossom. He has the ability to search any Geargia from the deck or attributing himself. That sounds underrated for now, but when you realize that you don't, he lets you make armor consistent as bowls, it's not a bad thing. He's also a beat stick. If he starts out at 17, if you got another monster on the field, he equals out to Ryo's level. Yay. It's ridiculous. Now, I mentioned earlier that I only run 2 Mark IIs. It's because this guy is actually pretty good tech for the deck. Geargiano, when he's on the field, you can tribute him, special summon 1 level 4 machine from your graveyard at the cost of its effects being negated. It seems kind of underrated, it seems kind of crappy for now, until you realize with this build, the level 4 Karakuri tuner Saizen, I'll get to him in a second, he's stupid. He makes Geargiano Mark II a literal 1-card Bure or Black Rose field nuke. He is a flexible card, and he allows the deck a lot more options than the standard set, rape, set, rape, set, rape, gain advantage. Now we're moving on to the tuners. We've got 1 Gen X Ally Birdman. He's simple, bounce, accelerator, special it again, got start shenanigans. We'll go wombo with that. We've got Nishipachi. This guy is good for breaching enemy defenses. He sets up draw power for the double Buretos. You're gonna get him out pretty damn easily. He can also manually flip armor, so you can add 2 the accelerators to hand instead of just the standard 1. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you, Nishi. Okay, on top of that, just ignore this guy. He's fat and he's lonely. Somebody on the internet, if you're ugly, please just find him. Destructo swag, what do you? See what I mean? Okay, next we've got 2 copies of Saizen, this annoying little dog. He doesn't seem much to look at other than apparently he wants to cosplay Blastoise. I don't get what's going on there, but stop hitting me, I swear to God. But he's a really solid tuner. On top of being level 4 and a machine, once per turn, period, if he's in attack position, he can't be destroyed in battle. He switches every time you attack, and they're going to always be kind of thrown off by that. It's fucking hilarious. On top of that, if he is attacked and you take damage from him, battle damage, he gives all Karakuri monsters on the field an extra 800 attack and defense. Meaning that if they attack this guy and then they start trying to go through his little wall thing, he's going to become a 26 wall and he's going to laugh at them. And yeah, it's really stupid. And I'm not actually sure on this. Don't credit me. I'm not amazing at this. But this may be able to trigger multiple times per turn. So it would keep, if that's the case, it would keep going up and up every time they attack him, which is ridiculous. Then again, don't quote me on that. Now we have my tech monster, Mechlord Emperor Wiser. This guy. Oh my god, this guy. He is a 25 beat stick. He's a pseudo Shi-In. He has the ability to negate one spell card per turn, on top of dropping himself onto your field anytime a monster is destroyed by a card effect. He can take your opponent's synchro monsters and he gains their attack. The only cost to using him is that your other guys can't attack. Yay! My armors are going to sit there and build up card advantage. My Gigant's going to sit there and plus for me. And if I don't feel like using him, yay! Book of Moon, Birdman, anything to get something off the field, you got it. Or you can synchro with him. Turn that Bure into a Buredo. And he's just a really flexible tech. He's a very great counter. Because he's a level 1, I don't know who thought this was a good idea, it really is. But he is searchable by Geargia. That part is ridiculous, I will tell you this. And we're under the traps. We're skipping something here. We're going to the spell traps, actually. We've got 2 copies of MST. If I need to explain this, you're playing the game wrong. We've got 2 Forbidden Lance. If you have to question that, don't play Dino Rabbit, ever. Duality. Don't play anything if you don't know how duality works. Leave the game, go play Magic Goose Simpleton. We got 1 pot of Avarice. Avarice is the biggest power card this deck has. It restocks your graveyard, but it restocks your deck with those accelerators you burn off. It lets you reuse the armors, your synchros, your Ixies, everything. It is such a good card. We got that, the gold rare just he looks like creepy Hitler on that. We got Monster Reborn. Reborn is amazing, period. That's the end of that sentence. We got Dark Hole, same go around as Reborn. Book of Moon. On top of the usual shenanigans with it, it can also be used to re-trigger your Geargia armor. It can be used to reset him and just laugh all day long. We got a Heavy Storm. Don't play the game if you don't know how Storm works. I will come to your house and I will give you flowers in front of your parents and make you very embarrassed. And now we have my spell tech. We've got a limiter removal. You know how people fear Gateway the 6? You know how people hate Infinity Launcher? This is their launcher. This is their gateway. If I drop this, it will be game. It turns that already terrifying Bure into a 5,000 beat stick that controls your battle positions. The possibilities of that, considering it can also get around Honest, it can get past Colute, it can stop those Forbidden Lances that's going to drop his attack. Because it directly affects the attack points of a monster involved in that battle, it can be used in damage step, it can be used in damage calculation. Honest, Colute, all that, when they drop it, all you have to do is say, okay, damage calculation, limiter removal. If they say Lance, chain it to him. It's ridiculous. This card is too broken. I don't see why people don't like it. It's also good for triggering Wiseau, fun fact. It can, if you limiter removal something and it's destroyed at the end of the turn, Wiseau can come out. That's completely true. We got 2-Dimensional Prison. This is a great card this format. 2 Compulse, the best card of the format. 2 Torrentials, so pretty. Oh my god. Torrential, on top of the usual BS, Torrential can be used to trigger your own guys, especially Geargia Accelerator. Because he's got that pseudo Sangan effect, whenever he's to sit from the field to the grave, you get a Geargia from your grave to your hand. Yay! You've got a field of 5 monsters. I've got a set Torrential. Summon Geargia Accelerator, Torrential, plus while they cry. It's like a stepfather. They're just gonna laugh at your pain. We got 2 Solemn Warning. This is a great card. Geargia They don't care as much about life points as a lot of other decks do. They can make a turnaround from damn near anything, and it's ridiculously good. And finally, we have a Solemn Judgment. This card I am very iffy about using. I've tried several other things, but this is what works. It's got a heavy cost, but it's so flexible. And that's just the end of that. Now, we're on to the extra deck. We got a Black Rose Dragon. Every deck that can make a level 7 easily needs a Black Rose, at least one. We've got 2 copies of Bure. I love the ulti, he's so pretty. His mustache doesn't show. Bure is this deck's fearmonger. He is what makes the opponent wet themselves. The guy is good. That's the end of the story. He controls the battle positions. He can auto-change Geargia and get the effect again. He can do everything, and beyond that, the Karakuri tip monsters are broken. On top of that, we got 2 Buredo. This guy's not as scary as Bure in the usefulness department, but what he does is he pluses you more. You get a card every time a Karakuri monster changes battle position. Oh, correction, that's a once per turn thing, but it's still stupid. Get 2 of these guys out, it's Pot of Greed and 5,600 points of damage. And considering they summon their own tuners from the deck, you're gonna get them out. I don't know why I'm talking like this, it feels very creepy. Okay, what's going on? Okay, anyway, moving on. Scrap Dragon. This guy, oh my god, this guy. Can be used to trigger your own Weisel. He can be used to get advantages up. He's flexible, he's powerful. He's an all-around great card. Unfortunately, mine is not first edition, or ulti. I'm going to fix that eventually. Probably by selling someone's organs on eBay. I mean, police don't read that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, well, yeah, we'll become spam donors. Abyss Dweller. This card I'm kind of iffy about, but I don't have a Geargia Cowboy at the moment, so he's what's in here. Yeah. He can shut down Dark Worlds pretty effectively. He can shut down Mermails hilariously well. He's just decent card. That's about it. He's not really worth discussing. Now we get to the fun part. Gigant. Everybody loves a Gigant. Anti-rapes your face. Gigant, once per turn, detach a material to search any level 4 lower machine from your deck or graveyard. That is stupid. If you ever argue the stupidity of this, I will slap you with your own penis. I will literally cut it off with a spoon, and I will slap you with it until you are begging for mercy. Gigant is good. He is most definitely worth the 50 bucks. Even though I'm pretty sure he's dropped below 50 at this point. I hope to God he has. Anyway. He's also got the effect of, when he's removed from the field, he can special summon a level 3 or lower Geargia from your graveyard. Wow, I always say deck, but I don't know why that is.
Combo.
Nope, not Wumbo. We're doing a video. Going.
Come on, with him.
Yeah, these guys. These little boys. These little derpy little
and deck combos with the Karakuri tuners.
Yeah. Alright, next we got Maystroke. Maystroke is one of the most solid options any deck will ever have ever. He's a pseudo Book of Moon. He's a level rank 4 Zen mains. He's hilarious. Shockmaster. You haven't played wind-ups, so if you haven't played wind-ups, you don't know how scary he is, but suffice to say, he's scary. Remember Cold Wave? Yeah. He does that for spells, traps, or monsters. Suck my nuts. Oh, well, suck his. Does he have nuts? Do you know if he has any testicles? Is that just kind of there? Is it just for show?
Maybe those are the testicles.
I don't know. Anyway, suck them. Please, if you can find them, suck them. Giga Brilliant. I forgot Tim Tempo, but he is a good substitute. He fuels OTK. Stop moving around his stupid granite table.
Especially when you make effect veiler attack for game.
Yeah, I got game with an effect veiler using this thing. I literally summoned effect veiler, raised its attack to 300, and attacked for game with it to win a match. And he's just like, the guy literally tried to slap me. He's good. This guy is hilarious. This guy is freaking hilarious. He's good, he's solid, he's great for stalling when you're at time. It's hilarious. Our Papilloperative is something that needs to be discussed. A lot of people like to think that he can start OTKs with Geargia. That's not the case because Geargia's summoning effect is optional. Because of the attack loss of Papilloperative, Arma's search will miss the timing. What you do with Papilloperative, it's French, French are gay. No offense if you're French, you're fabulous and I love you and you have great shoes. But what you do for this guy, what his main use is, he's your way of dealing with Spirit Reaper, Marshmallow, anything that's going to trip you up and slow you down. That is when you want this flamboyant bastard. He's a bastard. He doesn't have a dad. No dad would want this thing. And finally we have Zen Mains. Zen Mains is good. That's all I'm saying.
Go faster to the side.
You want to go head to the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just rush through it.
Snowman Eater. It fools people into thinking it's a Geargia armor. Maxi, hilarious. Messenger of Peace, hilarious. Goes in match. Death to wind-ups and a few other things. Rabbit dies to it, yeah. Needle Sealing, death to everything. You have a lot of set monsters in this, so your monsters are most likely going to live. Rivalry of Warlords, bye-bye wind-ups, bye-bye Rabbit, bye-bye Madolce, bye-bye even some mermaid builds. I don't know why that works, but it does. We got 2 Shadow Mirrors, Dark World's Gravekeeper's Infinity, and anything remotely dark. Oh, Insectors too, Insectors, yeah.
Replace those with Soul Drains.
I would not replace these with Soul Drains.
Get some mermails too.
Yeah, but I've also got a good matchup against mermails, and the Snowman Eaters are eventually going to go out for Macrocosmos, so that doesn't need to be changed there. And finally we got 2 Royal Decree. If you need Royal Decree explained, you're playing the game wrong. And that's my story. This is, I don't have a YouTube account yet, so insert whatever funny name you think is going to work for me here. I'm sorry I'm so British, I'm not Bakura, I swear I actually do good in the tournaments. And yeah, that's it.
Sure, yeah.